Yo, peoples! Qushu 92 here with yet another iteration of Qushu Views Anime. So let's get it started! In the last episode of One Piece, Big Mom and Kaido were living it up after, fighting over a long period of time. And it turns out that both Kaido and Big Mom are going to form an alliance! Also on Kinemon and the rest of the rebellious samurai side, they found out that the meeting point that they need to go to is completely different from the one that they originally thought of. But thanks to the machinations of Yasuye, they now get to meet at a different spot. To throw the enemy off. Ticking down to the great battle, the Straw Hats go into combat mode! Everyone getting emotional just like they were when they reunited with one another. Memories of Hiyori with Momonosuke? Fondest memories of Hiyori from Momonosuke is her drop kicking him all the time. He already had enough of her drop kicking him when they were kids. Can you imagine a much older Hiyori drop kicking him? Sanji's simping just like always. Trying to be nice to the brother so he can get in with the sister. Look at these glorious swords. I wonder how it feels for people who actually own katanas, like real katanas in real life. I don't count that as a real katana, but just imagine what it feels like to have one of these just sitting in your house on display. There must be a sense of nobility and a regal feeling when you just have a katana in there. Aside from your average weeaboo. Oh, so you mean to say that Enema has only been wielded by Odin by its fullest extent and no one before him or after him has ever tamed it? This ought to be interesting to see what happens to Zoro when he put his hands on it. Look at him, it's making him use haki. That's how powerful the sword is! Yo! Bruh! Look at it shrinking his arm! That's how powerful this sword is! Sword so powerful it makes its user hockey up and causes them to be emancipated. The man is sweating after this. Look at him! He only swung once! Let's just make note that Zoro's already crazy strong before he even had Enema. And he says, with this, I'm going to be even stronger. Dude is already OP right now. So with Enema, just imagine how much damage he's going to do. Oh, Luffy's going Gear Force now. Gear Fourth, not Force. Started using his enunciation. My man Luffy training himself in Gear 4 in order to use Ryuo. That can only mean one thing. Somebody about to get hurt in the future! Wow, instead of just giving him one sheet, they resolve surrounding him with an entire circular wall that he can just beat up on. In the grand scheme of things, it should help him out a lot better than just having one sit in front of him. He just switches the position. Man, just think about this. This sword, by itself, is giving Zoro a hard time in his training right now. And these scenes are passing very quickly. We're up to 2 days away from the raid now, where the good stuff happens. I ain't gonna say anything else about it. And there's Luffy, which means every Straw Hat has finally reunited together. Oh, so there's ninjas on Kinemon's and them side other than Shinobu? And they're not part of the Oniwabanshu? Tama's so nice. You can never doubt that it's gonna be, oh, one day until the raid, but you can never doubt that it's gonna be a wholesome moment whenever Tama or Toko's around. So wholesome! Oh, they finally got her playing again, but this time she doesn't have the mask on. That's nice. I mean, there's no need for her to hide her face anymore when she does this now. You know, I almost forgot that Carrot was there. It's been so long since I've seen her anywhere. Ooh, Wado Ichimonji and Enma were created by the same person. The legendary blacksmith Shimotsuki Kozaburo! Alright, so notice that he said that Enma has not been made into a black blade. So does that mean eventually that it can be made in the same grade and at the same level as Mihawk's Yoru? Oh, someone's feeding Orochi information. Is there a traitor in the midst? Looks like all the rest of the Straw Hats are getting prepared for the big battle ahead. Looks like everyone's getting prepared for something. Land of Wano Act 2 end! Oh, they're talking about the manga. Oh, they're talking about the 1000th chapter! On the next episode of One Piece, big news, an incident that will affect the 7 warlords. I don't know if it's me, but something's oh, snap. Thank you, we're friends forever. It's Oden the Straw Hats! Oh, we about to talk about that real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you my last Qushu Views anime episode for One Piece for this year. This is the last week, the last Sunday of 2020. Not only that, but this is Land of Wano Act 2 end. Not only that, but the 1000th chapter of One Piece drops next week, January 3rd. And I cannot wait to read that for you guys. There's so many proclamations. The anime just announced that they're going to be hitting 1000 chapters when it gets released in the Shonen Jump issue on January 4th for them, I believe, they said. But not only that, we are also getting another episode, and it looks like we're cutting away from We are cutting away from Wano, ladies and gentlemen. We're going into different stuff. We're not in Wano for the next episode. I saw Fujitora, I saw Koala, I saw Doflamingo, I saw Wapple, I saw Blackbeard, Katarina Devon, I saw Dragon. I cannot wait for this episode. 2021, ladies and gentlemen. For you anime-only viewers, let me just say this. Things are about to get real good for you for the next act for the anime episodes, but for us manga readers and reactioneers, oh my goodness, we are waiting. We are waiting on this next chapter. And I can't wait to give you my full-on reaction to it. I love this episode because it sets up so much brand new stuff. It's nice that the second act of Wano ends on the last day they would air an episode. Can't wait, officially, that is. So I can't wait to see where the anime goes and just how deep into detail they go. Just note, for you anime-only viewers, there is a lot of detail. Won't say any more than that. And I won't try to beef up your expectations higher than that. But if you've been enjoying the anime so far, then there's not much else I can tell you. But overall, I enjoyed this episode. Yeah, that's all I got. It's time for me to get myself a good old cup of tea and maybe some brownies. I don't know, but I'm chilling today as soon as I'm done doing all this editing for you guys. I just want to say thank you for helping support this channel all this year. This year's almost over. The last day will be Thursday, which will be when I do my One Piece reflections, and then I'll just do. I got some things planned on that day because I'm also off from work. I'll probably do my reflections, but also do some other things as well. I need to formulate it and get it together. But I just want to cap off the last day of this year on a very good note for you guys for all the support you've shown this channel. There's no other word for it. I'm just nothing but appreciative for each and every one of you. But I'm gonna cut it short here because I will monologue. I'm trying to cut back. I'm trying to cut back cold turkey. It's hard to resist, but it's strong. You can't quit cold turkey once you've been doing it for so many years. But with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you enjoyed what you saw here today, then consider subscribing because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later, peoples.